DTV, this guy smells like...
Alright, yeah,
Free.
perfect. No, perfect.
Free.
No, I got it.
B.
No, Mark gave it to me. No, Mark gave it to me.
Glee.
Alright, I got it. Mark gave it to me. Alright. Welcome back to DTV. Mark smells like pee. And today we're we're talking about the Riot Games method and what Riot does in order to turn successful video games into their own, pretty much. Obviously, we know that they, they're carving their most important
Poster
game
child.
to fame.
Exactly. Basically carbon copy of Dota back in the day.
Okay, maybe not carbon copy, but
yeah, I mean, close enough.
it's like an easier version of Dota, for being realistic. They've simplified it, made it a lot less complicated to learn, so the gateway is much lower. But your point stands.
Oh, so that actually reminds me as well. So it means they did to make it a lot more friendly to people as well. The free to play model, Riot is, if not the forefather,
the pioneer.
But they've adopted it across the board.
Exactly. Yeah, the free to play model where you can play as much as you want, man. But hey, there's these little cosmetics right here.
Some money, you could throw some money over here.
$500 league skin.
They look kind of
$500, $200.
Yeah, that's the last
$60 skin bundle for Valorant.
That's the last video.
Oh yes, $100 for this knife.
And actually, speaking of the last video, if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, or after this vid, or drop a like or subscribe. For more gaming discussion, feel free to. We'll be here yapping about video games every week. But
let's get back to talking about Riot biting everyone's flow.
Of course.
So we know about League and Dota and the original Warcraft 3 mod, all that nonsense. We know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Valorant.
Valorant
CS:GO,
is just a CS wannabe.
but with abilities. Even though they didn't want abilities to be so lethal, they are.
They're just the most
for the record.
game. Shouldn't be. But
Legends of Runeterra bit off of Hearthstone's success, but really they take more after Magic, for being honest, based off the phasing in the game.
Really? I didn't know that, actually.
Yes, because Magic, it has a lot more flexibility than Hearthstone does. In Hearthstone, you have a turn, you do everything, you're done. In Magic, you can take reactions, essentially, based off of spells, like instant spells, versus what the fast, slow instant is in Runeterra. Same deal.
Okay.
And now they're biting off Tekken and Street Fighter's flow with this project. What was it? Project L? Is that what it was called?
It's
yeah, Project L.
Project
But now,
L? Yeah, okay.
what is it actually called now?
2XKO.
Yeah, 2XKO.
Such a silly name, but that's a whole other point. But they've adopted this free-to-play model across the board, with the exception we don't know about that game yet. I have no idea.
I would think they'd probably do it as free-to-play, but
we'll see.
I would imagine they take the same model after League, where there's like a currency. The more you play, the more you can gather that currency to buy the characters. But you can spend money to kind of bypass that very quickly, and obviously cosmetics for the fighters and stuff like that, different skins.
You would think so, but
so I imagine for that game as well.
The thing that really interests me, which you brought up earlier, is the free-to-play model, because CS:GO you have to pay for. You don't have to pay for Dota. I'm pretty sure. That's free now. I'm not 100%.
Yeah, Dota's free. It should be. Yeah.
And Hearthstone is free, but Hearthstone is known for buying a ton of packs. And that's almost every
Hearthstone's not free, man. It's not free.
Hey, you can download it for free.
Yeah, you can download Hearthstone for free. That is correct.
CS did go free to play, but if you want to have Prime, which is basically so you don't get matched up with cheaters, then you have to pay $20, which is what originally cost anyway. So it's like
there's a lot. I'm noticing a trend in these games where they're free to play, but
but they're free to play. There's also like the trust factor thing that CS has, where if you have a higher trust factor, which means you either don't get banned for team killing, you don't get bans for cheater, you're going to be matched with people that have the same or around about your trust factor, so then you're going to have less likely to have people that are griefers, team killers.
Wait,
just trying not to play.
That's actually really we need that in the Legends. God damn,
real, so real.
Well, that's actually really interesting.
I think they're adding it into CS2 now, but it was in CS:GO for a hot.
Got you. Damn, that's interesting. I didn't know that actually. I'd be surprised if Riot didn't copy that too. Flop down to Valorant, not gonna lie. But I mean, there's not team killing in that game actually, so maybe they.
But Riot Vanguard takes care of it.
Yeah.
Is Vanguard used for those who don't know? Riot Vanguard is like a kernel level
Anti-cheat
that Riot puts on your
Definitely not
computer. That Riot puts on your computer to detect if you're cheating in the game. But do they use Vanguard for punishment like that? Like if you're to
I don't believe
detect if you're like inting or anything like that?
They might use it for their like voice recording.
They use it for voice, voice and
Oh,
text recording, but I don't think they can do it for briefing yet.
Right. It's just like blatantly logs kind of deal.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Damn, that's crazy though. But
Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess we should go through like just real quick and just like see this like measure the success comparing to each of like the games they've kind of remade. Obviously League of Legends massive. They're claim to fame. They're number one. We don't
right there too.
don't have to really go there. But yeah, comparing
Valorant
Valorant to CS:GO, Valorant very popular, but it hasn't quite hit above or even where CS:GO is at. I don't think, right?
It depends on the region. I think
popular.
it 100% depends on the region. Like, CS is dropping just all the time in North America because North American CS:GO is a joke. They had 1 to 2 years where they were like okay, and then everything else is just Europe and yeah, real. But in Valorant, if not now, previously when the game was first released, I think NA was probably one of the best regions. I think they still kind of are. I don't watch Valorant esports all that much, but
isn't China catching up? Isn't China catching up pretty hard in Valorant?
I could not tell you.
European Valorant's pretty good too, honestly. I feel like Valorant's one of the more successful games that we don't talk about personally enough because we're just League addicts over here.
Yeah,
but
the three of us aren't the biggest of Valorant players.
No. But
all of our friends are though. But
speaking of a game that got abandoned though, Legends of Runeterra. That game, honestly, I think that was one of their best projects. It has so much lore to League that people would actually appreciate if they could, access it a little bit easier. But even regardless, like, they pulled the plug on the game, and now they put it on the client.
Okay, they haven't officially pulled the plug yet, but
they pulled the plug.
They're
pulling it.
They're refocusing the game to be less PvP oriented and more PvE oriented, which was the more popular mode. It's what people really enjoyed. So they're just focusing on that, But they're having trouble monetizing the game, and that's why making a profit. So that's why they're. That's why it's a workshop. It's a work in progress for the card game copy.
Plug being pulled.
That Riot Games made, but to go on to
like the carpet.
Let's go on to the next one as well. Something that we did actually mention before, TFT, kind of taking another inspiration from Dota.
Chess.
Yeah, auto chess from Dota. Was the first kind of time we saw this genre of game. And now I don't believe there's too many auto chess battlers out there, if I'm wrong. So TFT has become massive, to be honest. It has taken over the genre. Mobile, PC, wherever, to be honest. I think maybe even on Switch. I could be wrong about that, though.
I'm not 100% about that.
I wouldn't be surprised on it.
I could even see it on Switch, to be honest. But or any console, I could see it. I can envision it. But if it's not there already. But regardless,
it's just so easy to turn your brain off and just put the little characters on the board.
Exactly.
It's just
and watch them go to town.
Well, listen, okay, Jeremy. Some people play the brain on, but I'm not that person, bro. I just like to see the little people fight. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Kill my minions.
But along with,
I had the mascot threat set for so long, bro. They just got the dance on the side of the board. It was so cute.
But along with League of Legends and Valorant, I would definitely put TFT in the success category for Riot Games in terms of remaking a game or whatever. And obviously we would put
in the graveyard. It's in the graveyard.
That shit dead.
But are there any? Oh, of course, we don't know about 2XKO yet. We don't know how it'll be, but Riot is saying that they're really trying to bring in and grassroots the FGC community, fighting game community, and have it really come into its own and have hype moments. Obviously, all the Tekken moments. There's the one clip I forget that I always think about.
Whatever you say, Riot. Whatever you say.
With a Chun.
I mean, and Riot 100% can do that because, like, even though we constantly meme on them for being a small indie company and they keep doing these
crazy.
money. Wait, what?
I said Indian is crazy, but
No,
I know you misspoke. I know you misspoke. No,
yeah, come on, bro. But yeah, so they're a small indie company that needs, all the monetary assistance from gamers. That's why they keep doing these $200, $500 bundles.
Yeah, small.
They have all the money in the world, and they can, like, if they're like, oh, I think I want to make a fighting game, they can just go out and just buy out the people that worked on previous games that had success and just be like, hey, I want you to work on my game.
To that point, you don't even need to really heavily monetize from Wii. They have Tencent backing them up. As long as there's analytics to support it, they can get the money they need easily.
Right.
And to be truthful, most of the money doesn't come from North America. Like, we are a minority in terms of their income. Usually it's the mobile games that Tencent also has a candle on that gets them all their money. Which is why they were so insistent on getting TFT on mobile. And why they're surprised.
And Wild Rift.
Exactly. Wild Rift is huge because of that.
Mm-hmm.
They found where their money's at. It ain't League.
Yeah.
That's why they're making these giant whale skins so people can just waste money if they want to.
Wrong video again. But
hey, bro.
I'm joking.
If it fits the narrative that we're saying, it works.
It's a nice call. But also something that, to the future even, and what we'll kind of like wrap this video up with was, or is, the prospect of the Riot MMO and how most people are...
That got scrapped.
Yeah. It's not scrapped, they're restarting it. But
it's already in the trash.
So it got scrapped. The previous stuff they had got thrown out.
You're right.
You ever seen
that's called getting scrapped.
But they had scrapped it because they had put out a post on Twitter saying that they didn't want it to be another WoW clone. Funny, look at the rest of the games. But but
we don't want to make clones, guys.
Yeah,
you need to clone the good one, guys.
They want to make it a whole new experience and redefine what the MMO genre is and all this other stuff. But
you know what they say.
What?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I agree. I think in this case specifically, I think it should just be a WoW clone. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it should be an FF clone, but I get your point.
I mean, yeah.
Anything game breaking.
Yeah.
Jeremy is always gonna say FF clone. Most other people will probably say WoW clone.
Yeah, whatever it is, bro. You don't need to redefine.
I don't really care.
You don't need to redefine shit, bro. Just
just make it a good game, man. That's all I care.
Yeah, real.
Make the mechanics smooth. You have some amazing lore to build off of. Just don't make it arbitrarily grindy for no reason. Like, make it purposeful, and that's all that matters.
Nah, I think I really want to kill 47,000 mice on in Bilgewater. That's really gonna. Yeah,
if you don't have 1,000 fetch quests by level 50, I don't want it.
Yeah, real. Mm-hmm.
Bro, fuck fetch quests, man. I'm not doing it.
Real.
I also need to follow an NPC that moves just slower than my run, but faster than my walk.
Not follow them. You have to escort them.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
You have to stay within range.
Or yeah. So I have this arbitrary circle where if I walk 2 steps out of the quest fails, I need that.
Fuck escort quests. Get them out of here.
Yeah, real. So unbelievably real.
Shit's got me tilted to go.
FF is the only one that I enjoy because you know what? The NPCs move at the same pace as you, and you don't have to be in a circle. They just follow you wherever you go. It's lit.
Imagine.
They do have a couple where you have to go in an area.
Bro, I'm looking at you, Assassin's Creed. Fuck you.
But yeah, either way. Digression. Riot, if you're going to keep biting people's flow, just make it good. The formulas have been there for you this whole time, and you can do it. You can.
I mean, they have.
All the money in the world.
They've proven themselves, honestly.
They've proven it.
They've proven themselves.
But they've also proven that they are not that great at it, too.
It's just one game so far, right?
Out of 4?
It's not bad.
It's 75%. It's not terrible. I'm not optimistic about 2x KO, I'll be honest.
I mean, I'm not a fighting game person, so I can't really judge the way it looks.
We don't really have a good opinion on that.
Yeah. We're not fighting game people in terms of, like hardcore gamers like that. Obviously, I'll enjoy it.
Jeremy looked offended at that. Jeremy, are you a fighting game
person? No, I'm not. I just realized something.
What?
Omega Strikers has the XKO line. They just bit their whole flow, bar for bar.
XKO? What do you mean?
Like the skin line in Omega Strikers.
Damn.
Oh, wait, you're right.
So they just threw 2 on the front of that and said, alright, that's our game.
All right, I'm sure.
Damn, they're stealing from actual indie companies.
I'm on to you, Wazowski. I'm on to you.
I'm sure they're not stealing from fucking indie games, bro. I'm sure they're not doing. But yeah. Regardless, I think Riot, in the future, we'll see the MMO come out, and I think it'll be a success. And as far as maybe they got some other stuff in the works. I will say the whole thing they did with the indie game creators and studios. What was it? Riot Forge. That wasn't a great success, but that again isn't the tried and true classic Riot Games method. Take it to something.
Riot didn't really do anything with that, to be honest. They just took a studio and put it under Riot and said, "Hey, make a game." Yeah,
exactly. They tried to make something new, and every time they try to make something like new and original, so far, not that great. But
so they bite everybody's flow bar for bar, man.
Yeah, but when they Drake to the Soldier Boy, it's pretty good. So, but.
Yeah, the Ruination book's really good, though. I'll give it that.
Shout out, man. Yeah, the lore's fantastic.
The lore's phenomenal, man.
I mean, yeah, they have all the lore in the world, all the money in the world. They got to make something good.
Yeah, but
we'll
stay tuned and we'll see. But so you're staying tuned. Obviously, drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more discussion yaps about video games, that's what we're here for. And
we're here
as well, of course, and as well, check out our shorts where we play games about games. And
we're gaming the games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're gaming. And check those out, see, if you get a little laugh, a little chuckle, if anything. And that's pretty much it. So one last time, like, subscribe, and thank you. Peace.
Take care.